There's an invisible force that could be causing lots of misunderstandings and conflicts in your relationships. Projection and projective identification. Let's break it down. First of all, I'm Ashley Mason, a licensed mental health counselor, and I make mental health concepts relatable. So let's dive into how these dynamics impact relationships. Projection is a concept from Freud, and it involves placing your own feelings, thoughts, or experiences onto others. We see others through the lens of ourselves, our pasts, our insecurities, the traits we struggle to own. Sometimes this includes positive qualities as well, but often it's those negative feelings we'd rather avoid. Think of it this way. When someone says, "You're so angry," they might actually be the one feeling the anger. Or if they say, "You're giving up on this relationship," it might reflect their own doubts and their own inability to put effort into changing.
I want to have fun. I'm out of here. This is not fun. Summer should be fun. Amanda, not fun.
A patient might say things to me like, "I don't want to bore you with all this." I don't tend to feel bored, so I might reply, "Are you bored with it?" Because it's likely they're projecting their own feelings. They're bored of themselves and their problems. The important thing that happens with projection is now the unwanted thought or feeling is outside of the person who really feels it. And this is key. If nothing in the recipient changes, it remains just simple projection, which can be managed through self-awareness and reality checks within the two people. Examples in relationships. Imagine thinking your partner is distant. If you catch yourself and consider, am I actually creating this distance, or am I the one feeling distant? You're keeping that projection in check. In relationships, holding projections lightly and staying open to feedback helps avoid a lot more conflict. Before I get into that next level, projective identification, I do want to make a distinction here in relation to intuition. Intuition and projections are different. Intuition is a calm, grounded gut feeling based on subtle cues that your body, mind, everything is picked up on out of your awareness. Projection, on the other hand, is often rooted in unresolved emotions or issues and can feel unsettled and reactionary. I'm not suggesting you question your intuition when you have a real sense of knowing about something. Just to be clear. Okay, so projective identification. Melanie Klein expanded upon Freud's work with this, where now projections are no longer lightly held. They come with a certainty that affects the other person.
The way Amanda talks to me, it actually disgusts me. I feel like... Here. There. Hey, bitch. Care anymore. This isn't about my big self.
You alright?
Kyle.
Whoa.
Kyle. Like, well,
Hey, I am done trying to pretend it's okay for me to babysit my wife. She wants to have a passion project. She wants to have purpose. Okay, cool. You know what I want? I want to be a DJ. I want to be a DJ. Right now, I'm trying to build a future.
Yeah.
She thinks she works for me. I'm like, yo, if you work for me, you'd be fired.
Picture Kyle, who feels insecure about his business. He tells his wife, Amanda, "You're lazy. You do nothing all day." Under pressure from that projection, Amanda may unconsciously take on this projection, feeling more self-doubt and pulling back even further. Now Kyle feels relieved, while Amanda's self-worth diminishes, creating a cycle of projection and response. Here are the steps of projective identification. Step 1. Kyle has feelings about himself and his business that he can't tolerate, so he projects that out into Amanda. Amanda unconsciously begins feeling lazy and less motivated and depressed, fitting into Kyle's belief. Step 3, the cycle continues as each partner takes on the other's insecurities or frustrations, making both really suffer. This is the more destructive side of projection, where deep-seated issues feed into each other, reinforcing negative patterns. What can you do to prevent this from happening in your relationship? To prevent this cycle, both partners need self-reflection. Try journaling, therapy, or meditation, or whatever it is that can help you understand your own feelings and get in touch with yourself. When assumptions arise, approach them with curiosity. Ask questions like, why might I feel this way? And what is the evidence here? I generally am going to recommend individual therapy over couples therapy. If you can do both, then great. But I'd recommend individual therapy first, because you'll need to get very familiar with yourself without someone else intruding on the space for a while. It will help you build up a sense of self that can buffer against the other person's projections into you, onto you. Now, a bit about early life and its impact on this. We're often acting out dynamics learned from early life. And if that's of interest, let me know. There's a lot more to explain on all of this. I really hope this was helpful to you. Thank you for watching.